Now, let's talk about the Outlier updates. First, Outlier 3.0. I want you to put in the chat 2 stocks. I don't care what to. Just 2 stocks right now. Go. Don't tell me long or short. Just go. Tell me 2 stocks in the chat. We are actually going to look at the Outlier 3.0 results using your stocks. So this is not publicly available yet. But for example, let's look at Sam. This is Sam Adams here. The Outlier signal returns right now didn't work all that great on Sam Adams. In fact, it was a negative 51%. And I can show you what that looks like here. And having these instant back tests really should give you some peace of mind that we aren't just full of hot baloney, right? There's that negative 51% that we're talking about. So what can we do about that? Well, Outlier 3.0, the returns are 122%. Like I told you, you're not going to believe these numbers here. So the stock down 35% during this data period. Outlier, existing Outlier that we have been working with for a while now, didn't function all that well, down 51%. Outlier 3.0, 122% positive. And so in this column here, this shows you what the percentage differences are. So from negative 51 to 122 is 73%. Let's look at HIMS and TIM. So Nate wants to look at HIMS. So HIMS, currently sitting at 700% returns following Outlier. On 3.0, it's 1,034. See what I mean? Let's look at TIM, T-E-M. How do I? We don't have TIM just yet. Sherry wants to look at FMS. Okay, another one. 51% returns currently in Outlier 2.0. Outlier 3.0, 28%. That is a 79 percentage point increase between those two. Let's look at Cake and else. Cake, negative 27%. Outlier 3.0 is going to have it at 57%. So it's an 84 percentage points improvement. Elf. Negative. Oh, this is a good one. So the stock in this period right here, 115%. The Outlier signals didn't work all that great on it and actually had a negative 300%. Pretty bad. However, with the Outlier 3.0 that's coming, it's a positive 456%. I told you you're not going to believe these numbers. That would be following the buy and sell signals painted there on the chart. I told you weren't going to believe this. So that's a 750% improvement. Yeah. Yeah. This is not a joke, Manny. Let's look at crowd, CRWD. Currently at 79. 3.0 is also going to be at 79. Let's look at snow. Currently at 8. 3.0 is going to put it at 45. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's look at CAH. Currently 136%. And with the new upgrade, it's going to be at 166%. Let's look at Meta. Currently at negative 62. That's going to improve to 251%. I'm telling you, you're not ready for this. You're not ready for this. Salty Brad. Yeah. Dormant. Yeah. No way. This is exactly what we're talking about. This is the Pelosi upgrade. Yeah. I'm telling you. Right. So let's go look at Tesla. Right. This is one that actually has a lot of positive returns here at 480%. Now on 3.0, we're talking 856%. Now you're probably thinking, Tesla, huh? So looking at this one, this recent buy signal, a lot of flack has been given to us on this recent buy signal here. I told you, and you can go back, you can check the receipts. You actually could have made quite a bit of money following it up and then getting out at the peak of the heat map. But since then, it has come down quite a bit. However, like I say, our returns have given a 480% return, which is not too shabby. But we're talking about an upgrade up to 856%. Now, I shared a mystery chart on our Discord. This is Tesla. This is Tesla here. So all of the reds would be sell signals. All of the greens are buy signals. Now, to this point, there are some times where you're going to be chopped in, chopped out, and that's part of the game. Always remember, nothing is 100%. right? You might make a buck, lose a buck. But this one right here, this one right down, yeah. This is the one where I told Mark earlier today, I was like, I can't buy the dip, Mark. I don't know if I could ever take that signal. However, this was a huge move right here. This was a huge move. But then again, there are times where it's over here where you get a buy signal within an uptrend, which is what I'm looking for. And it's a really huge move up before you get the sell signal. To Mark's point, he was like, listen, when you get these sell signals, you take them and you get out. You get out. And these buy signals are crazy, right? This one right here would have given you percentage gains. So I don't have all the data here. They just sent me the screenshot, but it would have moved you from here to here, right? And then it would have had that sell signal to get you to cash so you didn't have to stress, and actually would be sitting on a new buy signal on the other end of this downtrend right here. So this is what it would look like when we're talking about this 856% gain. Listen, if my portfolio looked like this, I would feel like I'm doing something right. And this is what the Outlier 3.0 is going to look like all over the place. All over the place. So I am so stoked about it. Yeah, Pete, exactly. This is an incredible improvement. Let's look at Senior Wahoo's, right? Senior Wahoo must be a SoFi bro. SoFi, Outlier signals right now, 12%. Nah, not too bad. Outlier signals in a couple of weeks, 115%. What? Yeah. So because of this, we are trying to make sure that we tell everybody about this. So we are going to have a viral sharing contest. The viral sharing contest is going to be really cool. You don't have to be a customer. But the way that this is going to work is we're gonna basically, through a platform. I don't have the details yet. I have to have this done by Friday. We're gonna have a platform where you can log in and you can basically keep track of all the times you've shared it, whether it's on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, things like that. We're gonna have all these checkboxes, and the winner of the viral sharing contest is going to get a free year of Outlier and $1,000. Not too shabby. Like we want you to tell as many people as you possibly can. And there's even going to be 2 runner-up prizes. So it's not just one winner takes all, but we're going to have a leaderboard. We're going to make this as transparent and as fun as possible. We want as many people to know that that we possibly can, that there are going to be some giant changes coming to Outlier. Like for example, let's see, who's CRWV. ESAT wants to look at CRWV. Oh, we don't cover that one. That's okay. Oh my gosh, is this legal? Yeah, I've wondered that too. Oh, AMD from Nate. AMD. So buy and hold, 109%. Current Outlier, not all that great, -3%. Future Outlier 3.0, Outlier 3.0, 163%. How does that sound? How does 163%? AMC. So AMC, AMC has a special place in my heart because it was one of the times I got to be on TV talking about trading. And I just remember being on TV telling them I was having the most fun ever trading AMC because I was making money hand over fist. You guys remember that. But it's currently down 95% in our analysis period right here. Outlier currently sitting at 119% gains. Outlier 3.0. Do you see that number? Do you see 951% gains on AMC? Unbelievable. Like 951% is not even possible, right? That's not even a real number. Yeah, not even a real number. I love you, William. It's not even a real number, William. Yeah, this is going to be crazy. 3.0 is triple lever. Yeah. Dana says, I called it yesterday. Chris is going to tell us to buy the dip. Maybe so. So like I say, we're going to have a viral sharing contest, and we basically want to give you a free year of Outlier and $1,000. I hope that's okay. And for the runner-ups, we're going to have some pretty cool swag packs too.